Hello students. So students, in the last part of the video we have covered exercise 8.3. Okay, so today we are going to start a new topic, that is trigonometric identities. Okay, so first you should know what is trigonometric identities. Students, identity is same as equation. Okay, means identity looks like an equation, means it has LHS side as well as RHS side, and between them equal to sign will be present. Okay, so when somebody will say you what is trigonometric identities, so you will say trigonometric identities are those expression which is true for all values of any angle. Okay, trigonometric identities are those expression which are true for all values of an angle. Okay, and it looks like an equation, means trigonometric identities, in trigonometric identities there will LHS as well as RHS, and between them equal to sign are present like an equation. You see the equation, in any equation there are LHS side, there are RHS side, and between them equal to sign is there. Same as trigonometric identities, it looks like an equation, means it also have an LHS, it also have an RHS, and between them equal to sign are present. And the basic difference between the identities and the equation is that identity is true for all values of any variable and equation is true for certain value of variable. Okay, so what are the trigonometric identity in this chapter? Okay, so there are basically three basic identity which we will use in trigonometric identities. Okay, so the first identity is, student, the first identity is sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. ठीक है, first identity is sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Second identity 1 plus tan square theta equal to sec square theta, and the third one is 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosec square theta. ठीक है, so these are the basic three trigonometric identity which we will use in this chapter. Okay, so how we will prove it? So the proof of these identities are very simple. You can see, student, these identities looks like an equation. Now it has LHS side, it has RHS side, and between them equal to sign is there. And most important, it is true for all values of theta for a particular interval. Okay, so first we will start from sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. How it comes? Okay, so I am telling you the proof of sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. ठीक है, so first our first heading will be, first you will write all three, then you will write first one. Okay, this one we will prove it how it comes. Okay, so student, for proving this we need a right angle triangle. So first we'll draw a right angle triangle like this. Suppose ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle C is 90 degree. ठीक है, in which angle C is 90 degree. And what I am going to do, I am assuming the angle B equal to theta. I am calculating for this angle. ठीक है, we all know that now, if in a right angle triangle angle C is right angle, then angle B and angle A will be acute angle, and they are also an complementary angle also. Okay, so what I have done, I have taken a triangle ABC, and this triangle is a right angle triangle in which angle C is 90 degree and angle B I have assumed theta. Either you can assume this theta or you can assume this theta, it's your wish. Okay, so whatever things we will write, see, I am writing the proof. So first you write, let triangle ABC is a right angle triangle in which angle C equal to 90 degree and एंगल बी इक्वल टू आई हैव एज्यूम थीटा. ठीक है. सो स्टूडेंट, फॉर दिस ट्रायंगल वी कैन कैलकुलेट ना sin theta, tan theta, cos theta. So for this angle I am calculating sin theta. So if I will calculate sin theta, student, sin theta. So for this sin theta, we know that sin theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse. So for theta, perpendicular will be AC and hypotenuse will be AB. Okay. So I can write this sin theta will be perpendicular upon hypotenuse, or perpendicular will be AC and hypotenuse will be AB. So all together I can write sin theta equal to AC by AB. ठीक है. This we have calculated. Why we have calculated sin theta? Because in the expression we need sin theta. Okay. Similarly, student, we will calculate cos theta. So what will be cos theta? Cos theta will be, we know that cos theta equal to base upon hypotenuse. So in this question, base upon hypotenuse, base is BC and hypotenuse is AC. AB, sorry, hypotenuse will be AB. So all together we can write cos theta equal to BC upon AB. ठीक है. Now suppose this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. Suppose this is equation number 1 and it is equation number 2. One more information we can take, student. We need sin theta, so we have calculated sin theta. We need cos theta, so we have calculated cos theta. Okay. So we need square of these, na? We need square of these, student. Now, student, you tell me. We need sin square theta and we need cos square theta. Okay. So if I will square these two equations separately, I will square these equations separately. So here what will come? Here will come sin square theta, because sin theta का square can be written as sin square theta. Okay. See, sin theta का square is equal to, this can be written as sin square theta. ठीक है. Both are same. So if I will square the equation number 1, here I will get sin square theta and this side I will get AC square upon AB square. ठीक है. And it was equation number 1 and again I have square cos theta, so it will come cos square theta equal to BC square upon AB square. ठीक है. Now it is equation number 2. First I have calculated sin theta, then I have done the square of sin theta, so I got sin square theta is equal to AC square upon AB square. Similarly, I have calculated cos theta and cos theta equal to BC upon AB. So I have done the squaring of cos theta of both sides. So cos square theta is equal to BC square upon AB square. Now what I will do? I will add equation 1 and equation 2. I can add equation 1 and 2 because I need sin square theta plus cos square theta. So I can add equation 1 and equation 2. So in the left hand side I will get sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to, because left side is sin square theta for this equation and cos square theta for this equation. So left side will be added to left side, right side will be added to right side. So in the right side what will come? AC square upon AB square plus BC square upon AB square. Okay. Now this will remain same, so it can be sin square theta plus cos square theta, and here you can take LCM, student. So LCM will come AB square. ठीक है. LCM will come AB square. So in the numerator AC square plus BC square will come. ठीक है. This we have calculated. Okay. Now student, by seeing the identities, left side we already got, but right side we need to calculate. Okay. So now see again triangle. This triangle was right angle triangle, na? This triangle is a right angle triangle, and in right angle triangle we can apply Pythagoras theorem, na? So by applying Pythagoras theorem, so in triangle ABC, we can write na AB square will be equal to AC square plus BC square by which theorem? By Pythagoras theorem. You can understand this thing. See, for this triangle, hypotenuse is AB, and we know that Pythagoras theorem suggests that hypotenuse square is equal to perpendicular square plus base square. So hypotenuse is AB square, and AB square is equal to AC square plus BC square. So see student, in this expression, now I am removing this part. Okay, I am removing this part. I hope you have understood. Now see, after this I am solving here. So we got now sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to AC square plus BC square upon AB square. So in place of AC square plus BC square, I can put now AB square. So sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to, in place of this I can write AB square upon AB square. Now AB square will be cancelled one time. So sine square theta plus cos square theta will be equal to 1. Okay, so that's proved. Very simple. First you calculate sine theta, then you can calculate cos theta. Now you do the square of sine theta, and now you do the square of cos theta. So in one equation you will get sine square theta, in second equation you will get cos square theta. Now add these two equations. After adding you will get this expression. After getting this expression you will say AC square plus BC square is nothing but the perpendicular square plus base square, and perpendicular square plus base square is equal to hypotenuse square, which can be replaced by AB square. So this value is replaced by AB square. So AB square divided by AB square will be equal to 1. So sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. This is true for the value of theta lying between 0 degree to 90 degree. Okay? You can check it. This is true for the theta which is lying from 0 degree to 90 degree. मतलब कि थीटा की 0 से लेकर 90 डिग्री की सारी वैल्यूज पे ये आइडेंटिटीज ट्रू होगी. ठीक है, सो नोट डाउन इट. अगर आप थीटा को 0 पुट करोगे तो यहाँ पे साइन 0 हो जाएगा. साइन 0 0 होता है और कॉस 0 1 होता है. तो 0 प्लस 1 1 इक्वल टू 1. तो 0 पे भी ट्रू होगा और 90 पे भी ट्रू होगा, और उनके बीच की कोई भी वैल्यू पे ये आइडेंटिटी क्या होगी? ट्रू. तो इससे ये पता चल गया कि साइन स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस कॉस स्क्वायर थीटा इक्वल टू 1. ओके, so student, I hope it is clear to you. Now with the help of first identity we will prove the second and third identity. Okay, so first you note down it, and after that we will complete the proof of second and third. So please note down it. Now student, our second identity is 1 plus tan square theta equal to sec square theta. Okay, all things will remain same. Triangle will be same. Whatever things we have assumed for first identity, all will same for the second, and with the help of first identity we will prove the second. So we have to prove this. Okay, so we know that now student, now we will use the concept of first identity. We know that, what we know, that sine square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. This thing we know. This thing we have already proved. Okay, this thing we have already proved. One more thing, these things should be clear to you. Sin theta का square is equal to sin square theta. Both are same. sin theta का square को आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो. तो जनरली हम ऐसे ही लिखते हैं. तो इसका मतलब क्या होता है? sin theta का square. Now sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. This thing we know. Now what you do? Divide both sides by cos square theta. What you do? You divide this expression both sides by cos square theta. So when you will do that, what you will get? Sin square theta plus cos square theta divided by cos square theta left side, and 1 upon cos square theta. Okay, now what you do? Write these things separately. So when you will write these things separately, student, you will get sin square theta upon cos square theta plus cos square theta divided by cos square theta. And see student, 1 by cos square theta, 1 by cos square theta can be written as 1 by cos theta का स्क्वायर, क्योंकि 1 का स्क्वायर करोगे तो 1 ही आएगा, और cos थीटा का स्क्वायर cos स्क्वायर थीटा. अब इसको आप ऐसे लिखो, sin स्क्वायर थीटा अपॉन cos स्क्वायर थीटा को यू कैन राइट sin थीटा अपॉन cos थीटा का होल स्क्वायर. दिस थिंग कैन बी रिटन लाइक दिस, sin थीटा अपॉन cos थीटा का होल स्क्वायर विल बी इक्वल टू sin स्क्वायर थीटा अपॉन cos स्क्वायर थीटा, दोनों का अलग अलग स्क्वायर, और ये तो 1 हो जाएगा. This thing will become 1, and see 1 by cos theta will become what? 1 by cos theta will become sec theta and sec theta का स्क्वायर. ठीक है. Now sin theta upon cos theta will become tan theta and tan theta का स्क्वायर is plus 1 is equal to sec theta का स्क्वायर. Now tan theta का स्क्वायर you can write tan square theta plus 1 equal to sec square theta, or 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So we have proved. Okay, we have proved, and this expression is also true for theta lying between 0 to 90 degree. Okay, मतलब कि थीटा की वैल्यू अगर 0 से 90 के बीच में कुछ भी होगी या तो 0 होगी, इसका क्या मतलब होता है, थीटा इज ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू 0, मींस थीटा की वैल्यू या तो 0 हो या 0 से बड़ी, और थीटा की वैल्यू या तो 90 हो या 90 से छोटी. तो मतलब 0 को भी लेना है, 90 को भी लेना है, और उनके बीच की सारी वैल्यूज पर ये आइडेंटिटी ट्रू होगा. ठीक है. सो दिस इज द प्रूफ ऑफ सेकंड आइडेंटिटी. नाउ यू कैन राइट इट, एंड यू कैन राइट इट एंड यू हैव टू रिमेंबर इट आल्सो. ओके, कि 1 plus tan square theta equal to sec square theta. Okay, so please note down it. Now student, our last, that is third identity, is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. We need to prove. Okay, so first one was sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Second one was 1 plus tan square theta equal to sec square theta. Now the third is 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Everything was same, everything is same, figure, the assumption, the given, everything is same. Okay, so this thing also can be proved with the help of first identity. Again we will write, we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. If you remember this identity, then you can prove any of these identity. Okay, sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Now for proving of second, we have divided this expression by cos square theta. Na? Now for proving the third statement, we have to divide this expression by sin square theta. So again we will write both, divide both sides, divide both sides by sin square theta. Okay, divide both side by sin square theta. So what we will get? We will get LHS side sin square theta plus cos square theta divided by sin square theta, and in the right side 1 upon sin square theta. ठीक है. Now write it separately as we did in the second part, second identity. So we can write sin square theta upon sin square theta plus cos square theta upon sin square theta equal to, now 1 by sin square theta can be written as 1 by sin theta का whole square. This thing can be written because 1 का square will be 1 only and sin square theta is equal to sin theta का square. Now sin square theta by sin square theta, this will be cancelled, so here will be 1 plus this thing can be written as cos theta upon sin theta का whole square. Okay, and this will be equal to 1 upon sin theta. the reciprocal of sin theta is equal to cosec theta, so here will become cosec theta का स्क्वायर, ठीक है. So now 1 plus, student you know ना, tan theta equal to sin theta upon cos theta, तो cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sin theta, because we know that tan theta and cot theta are the reciprocal of each other. tan theta is equal to, we know ना कि tan theta क्या होता है, tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta, so cot theta will be equal to cos theta upon sin theta, ठीक है. so in place of this we can write cot theta का स्क्वायर, and this is cosec theta का स्क्वायर, ठीक है. this you don't need to write, I have written for explaining you, okay. so we got this much. now this can be written as 1 plus cot theta का स्क्वायर can be written as cot square theta, and this can be written as cosec square theta. so now we have proved the third one also. now student, we know that cot theta and cosec theta, see theta, in this case theta will be greater than 0 degree and less than equal to 90 degree. here is theta cannot be equal to 0. why I have not written in the previous two parts, I have written that theta is greater than or equal to 0, but here theta will be greater than 0. why it is not equal to 0? because at theta equal to 0, जब एंगल 0 होता है तो आपको ही पता है cot थीटा अनडिफाइंड था, 0 डिग्री पर cot थीटा भी अनडिफाइंड था और cosec थीटा भी अनडिफाइंड था. और मैथमेटिक्स में हम अनडिफाइंड चीजें नहीं जानते हैं, वी नो ना. यहाँ पे मैं लिख देता हूँ, एट थीटा इक्वल टू 0 cot थीटा was also undefined means infinite, and cosec theta is also undefined. तो अगर undefined आ रहा है इसका मतलब we don't need to take it these values, okay. so थीटा यहाँ पर 0 के बराबर नहीं होता है, बस इसी केस में क्या होगा कि थीटा 0 के बराबर नहीं होगा. बाकी प्रीवियस टू केसेस में थीटा 0 के बराबर होगा, 0 से बड़ा होगा, 90 के बराबर होगा और 90 से छोटा होगा. मतलब कि 0 से 90 तक थीटा कुछ भी हो सकता है, as well as 0 and 90. But in this case, theta cannot be 0. Why theta cannot be 0? Because at theta equal to 0, cot theta is also undefined and cosec theta is also undefined. Okay? Only for this. This is not very important for you for 10th standard, but you need to know कि why it is written. Okay? You need to know why it is written. कई बार ऐसा लिखा होता है, बच्चे इस पे ध्यान नहीं देते हम, लेकिन आपको इस पे ध्यान देना है कि ऐसा क्यों हो रहा है आखिर में, कि प्रीवियस टू केस में थीटा 0 के बराबर और बड़ा था, लेकिन इस केस में 0 के बराबर नहीं है. तो आपको समझना होगा कि वहां पर 0 डिग्री पर भी वैल्यू नॉर्मली आ रही थी, मतलब कि डिफाइंड वैल्यू आ रही थी, लेकिन यहाँ थीटा इक्वल टू 0 पे डिफाइंड वैल्यू नहीं मिलेगी, इसीलिए थीटा 0 से बड़ा होगा और 90 डिग्री से छोटा और उसके बराबर होगा. मतलब कि 0 से 90 के बीच की कोई वैल्यू, लेकिन 0 इंक्लूड नहीं करोगे, 90 को इंक्लूड करोगे, क्योंकि 90 के पास लेस देन इक्वल टू का साइन बना है, मतलब थीटा 90 के बराबर भी हो सकता है और 90 से छोटा, ठीक है. सो वी हैव प्रूव्ड all three main identities for this chapter. Now we need to use this identity to solve the another identities. Okay, so first you need to remember all this identity. Okay, first one was sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1. Second one was 1 plus tan square theta equal to sec square theta, and third one is 1 plus cot square theta equal to cosec square theta. Okay, so I hope it is clear to you. Now we will solve some examples based upon trigonometric identities. Okay, so first you need to write it. Okay, so please write. Now student, question based upon trigonometric identities. Okay, whatever things we have learned, we will solve few more questions based upon that. Okay, so the first question, that is the example of your NCERT, that express the ratio cos A, tan A and sec A in terms of sin A. Okay, means all this trigonometric ratio should be represented in terms of sin A. मतलब कि जब आप cos A लिखोगे तो उसमें sin A आना चाहिए, केवल sin आना चाहिए, sin के अलावा कोई नंबर हो सकता है, लेकिन बस sin A रहना चाहिए. tan A को भी sin A के टर्म्स में और sec A को भी sin A के टर्म्स में. तो देखो समझो how we will do. So see student, पहले हम लोग को रिप्रेजेंट करना है cos A को किसके टर्म्स में, sin A के टर्म्स में. ओके, So we know that ना कि we know that कि साइन और कॉस में कुछ रिलेशन होता है, दैट इज साइन स्क्वायर थीटा प्लस कॉस स्क्वायर थीटा इक्वल टू 1. सो कॉस ए है ना, तो थीटा की जगह पर ए है, तो एंगल तो कुछ भी हो सकता है, चाहे थीटा ले लो, चाहे ए ले लो, चाहे बी ले लो. आइडेंटिटी इज ट्रू फॉर ऑल values of angles. Okay, means angle can be a also, b also, c also, or theta also. So cos a, so we know the कि there is a relationship between cos and sin, that is sin square theta or sin square a, because angle is a here, sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. हम लोगों ने थीटा के लिए प्रूव किया तो यहाँ a मान लिया. क्या मतलब है, एंगल की जगह तो कुछ भी आ सकता है, तो sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. This thing we know. Now we need to represent cos a in terms of sin a, means we have to find the value of cos a in terms of sin a. So cos a we will keep in the left hand side, and right hand side we can write 1 minus sin square a. ठीक है, if I will transfer this sin square a to this side, I will get cos square a equal to 1 minus sin square a. Now I have to find the value of cos a na, and cos a is also known as cos square a. So this thing can be written as cos a का whole square is equal to 1 minus sin square a. Why I am writing like this, student? Because I know some of you may not be understand कि cos square a and cos a का whole square are equal or not. They both are equal. Either you will write cos a का whole square or you will write cos square a. Both are same. So this thing can be written as cos a का whole square will be equal to 1 minus sin square a. So when you will remove this square sign, second side will come square root sign, so it will become under root 1 minus sin square a. Cos a is represented in terms of sin a, क्योंकि इसके एक्सप्रेशन में sin a आया है, तो यही इसका आंसर हो जाएगा. ठीक है, देखो हमको cos a की वैल्यू को sin a के टर्म्स में रिप्रेजेंट करना था, तो हमने cos a की वैल्यू निकाला किसके टर्म्स में, sin a. ये आप कहोगे सर sin स्क्वायर a आया है, स्क्वायर से मतलब नहीं, sin a उसमें आया है ना, तो यानी कि हाँ cos a की वैल्यू sin a के टर्म्स में आ गई. ऐसे ही tan a, देखो tan a को निकालना है, तो tan a को क्या लिख सकते हैं हम लोग, sin a अपॉन cos a. we can write ना tan a equal to sin a अपॉन cos a. ठीक है, तो सी स्टूडेंट, tan a is equal to sin a अपॉन cos a. तो हमको tan a को sin के टर्म्स में चेंज करना है, तो ऊपर तो sin है ही, तो इसको तो चेंज करने की जरूरत नहीं है, सो इट विल बिकम sin a ओनली. एंड सी cos a की वैल्यू अभी निकाला है हम लोगों ने, द वैल्यू ऑफ cos a वी हैव ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेटेड, दैट इज अंडर रूट 1 माइनस sin स्क्वायर a. सो यू कैन पुट इन प्लेस ऑफ cos a 1 माइनस sin स्क्वायर a. सो हियर आल्सो वी हैव कैलकुलेटेड द वैल्यू ऑफ tan a इन टर्म्स ऑफ sin a. इन टर्म्स का मतलब ये होता है कि tan a को sin a के टर्म्स में रिप्रेजेंट करना, तो tan a को sin a के टर्म्स में रिप्रेजेंट हो गया है. ऐसे ही हमें क्या निकालना है, sec a. तो sec a is equal to 1 upon cos a ना, because sec a is the reciprocal of cos a. So sec a, the value of sec a. Now cos a value we have already calculated, so now put the value. So sec a is equal to 1 upon under root 1 minus sin square a. ठीक है, ऐसे ही मान लो आपको ये रिप्रेजेंट करना होता cot a को भी इसके टर्म्स में रिप्रेजेंट करना होता, तो आप क्या करते, अगर आपने tan a निकाल लिया है तो क्या आप cot a नहीं निकाल पाओगे, cot a is the reciprocal of tan a. तो अगर tan a sin a अपॉन अंडर रूट 1 माइनस sin स्क्वायर a है, तो cot a हो जाएगा अंडर रूट 1 माइनस sin स्क्वायर a अपॉन sin a. ऐसे ही अगर sec a निकाला है तो cos a तो निकाला ही आपने. ठीक है, तो बाय दिस वे यू हैव टू सॉल्व दिस टाइप ऑफ question. Okay, it is very simple. When you will practice 1 or 2 times, then it will be clear. We have to represent cos a in terms of sin a, tan a in terms of sin a, and sec a in terms of sin a. So the first question of exercise 8.4 is based upon that topic only. Okay, so please note down it. Now student, one more example based upon trigonometric identity is that prove that sec a bracket 1 minus sin a into sec a plus tan a equal to 1. Okay, you have to prove it. So see, For proving the trigonometric identities, either you can take LHS or you can take RHS. If you want to take LHS, then solve it, and if it becomes equal to the RHS, then it is clear that you have proved. Okay, you can take any side for proving. Either you will take LHS or you will take RHS. So for RHS, we cannot take anything because only one is there. So we will take LHS. We will take LHS, and when the value of LHS will be equal to 1, then we can say that we have proved it. Okay. So first we will write LHS. पहले हम लोगों ने LHS लिया, that is sec A in bracket 1 minus sin A and sec A plus 10A, and between all bracket multiply sign is there. Sec A into 1 minus sin A into sec A plus 10A. Okay, between them multiply sign is there. So what you do whenever you solve this type of question, so whatever expressions are given, convert into the basic form. हमको पता है ना कि केवल 3 ही जो होते हैं, sin cos tan, वो हमारे ओरिजिनल होते हैं, और बाकी के जो 3 होते हैं वो उनके रेसिप्रोकल होते हैं. तो जो भी एक्सप्रेशन दिया हो पहले आप उसको ओरिजिनल में कन्वर्ट कर लो. ठीक है. सेके को कैसे क्या लिख सकते हो आप, 1 बाई कॉस ए, साइन को साइन में रहने दो, और 10 को भी आप साइन और कॉस में लिख सकते हो. ठीक है. तो जो भी एक्सप्रेशन आया है उसको आप पहले बेसिक में कन्वर्ट कर दो, मतलब बेसिक ट्रिग्नोमेट्रिक रेशियो में कन्वर्ट कर दो. तो sec A को मैं लिख सकता हूं 1 by cos A. sec A can be written as 1 by cos A. ठीक है. और ये देखो into it is 1 minus sin A, and it is again sec A आया ना, तो sec A को मैंने लिखा 1 by cos A प्लस, और sin 10A को लिख सकते हैं हम लोग sin A upon cos A, बिकॉज हम लोगों ने सारे को क्या लिखा है, sin और cos में लिखा है. तो sec A को 1 by cos A, it is already in sin, and it is 1 by cos A plus sin A upon cos A. Now 1 by cos A into 1 minus sin A into, in this bracket you can take LCM, so LCM is cos A, so here it will become 1 plus sin A. ठीक है. Now students see, in the numerator what is there, 1 into 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A. तो न्यूमरेटर का मल्टीप्लाई अब न्यूमरेटर से कर दो, डिनोमिनेटर का मल्टीप्लाई डिनोमिनेटर से. तो जब करोगे तो ऊपर क्या आएगा, 1 minus sin A and into 1 plus sin A. Okay, and in the denominator cos A into cos A. ठीक है. Now 1 minus sin A into 1 minus sin 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A. It is the formula of A square minus B square. We know na, the formula of A square minus B square is in one bracket A plus B, in the second bracket A minus B. So we can use that formula. So this numerator part can be written as 1 square minus sin square A, and because sin A into sin A will become sin square A. Denominator cos A into cos A means cos A का whole square, cos A into cos A, जैसे कि x into x square लिखते हो, वैसे ही cos A into cos A cos square A, या cos A का whole square. तो this thing can be written as cos A का whole square. देखो स्टूडेंट, अब मैं बस इस क्वेश्चन में ऐसे लिख रहा हूँ. इसके बाद अगर मुझे ऐसा लिखे cos A into cos A, सपोज अगर इसके बाद मुझे ऐसा दिखेगा तो मैं डायरेक्टली लिख दूंगा cos स्क्वायर A, क्योंकि इसका मतलब भी यही होता है cos A का होल स्क्वायर. सो नो नीड टू कंफ्यूजन, नो नीड फॉर कंफ्यूजन. ओके, सो 1 का स्क्वायर विल बी 1 एंड दिस विल बी माइनस साइन स्क्वायर A. ठीक है. और इन डाउन साइड इट विल बी cos स्क्वायर A. नाउ स्टूडेंट, व्हाट यू नो ना एक्सप्रेशन ऑफ साइन एंड कॉस. अब देखो, अब आइडेंटिटीज आपको पता है 3. अब 3 में से कौन सी यूज करोगे, तो ऐसा कौन सी आइडेंटिटी है जिसमें साइन और कॉस एक साथ आते हैं. तो पहली वाली आइडेंटिटी क्या होती है कि साइन स्क्वायर A प्लस कॉस स्क्वायर A इक्वल टू 1 ना. ठीक है. अगर मैं इस साइन स्क्वायर A को इधर लेते जाऊं तो क्या आ जाएगा, कॉस स्क्वायर A इज इक्वल टू 1 माइनस साइन स्क्वायर A. लिख सकते हैं ये चीज. हमको पता है, हमने यही आइडेंटिटी क्यों यूज किया, क्योंकि पहली आइडेंटिटी ऐसी जिसमें साइन और कॉस बराबर आते हैं और दोनों में स्क्वायर होता है. तो यहाँ भी साइन स्क्वायर A आया था, यहाँ पे कॉस स्क्वायर A आया, तो हमने एक बार चेक किया कि क्या इसकी कोई वैल्यू मिल सकती है हम लोगों को. तो हमको पता है कि sin square a plus cos square a equal to 1. तो if I want to calculate the value of cos square a, so cos square a will be equal to 1 minus sin square a. So now in place of 1 minus sin square a, I can put na cos square a. So after this line, this is for explanation, okay? So 1 minus sin square a can be replaced by cos square a, and cos square a divided by cos square a will be equal to 1, that is RHS. So by that we have proved that now LHS is equal to RHS, so hence proved. Okay, we have taken LHS, we have solved the LHS, and after solving LHS we got 1 which is equal to the RHS, so we can say LHS equal to RHS, hence proved. So by that way you have to prove this type of question. There are many more questions which is given in the exercise 8.4. So we will discuss in the next class, okay? So I hope whatever things I taught you, that is clear to you. In the next class we will solve few more questions based upon trigonometric identities, okay? So till then students, have a nice day, take care, thank you.